All right, next up on the news, breaking news with Latto. So is she not called Mulatto? She used to be Mulatto, right?
Yeah.
Why'd she drop off the Mel? Well, the meh. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, she got some breaking news. She basically said an artist tried to exchange sex for a verse clearance.
Ooh.
And yeah, we'll see what she had
That's
to say.
wild, son.
I'm clearing my album right now, and it's been like difficult to deal with these men. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to keep it business, and then they want to like.
What do you mean by that?
It's a feature on my album that it was difficult to clear, and they like trying to drop their on me because I won't respond to a DM.
Don't drop the nuts.
Really? Is it and without saying the name, but is it artist or producer or somebody?
Artist.
Oh wow.
Artist, yeah.
And they'll still be on the album?
Yeah, just because I love the song so much and I had to turn it in yesterday, so I didn't really have a choice. So I was like backed into a corner like bully.
Damn, I'm sorry that she had to go.
All right, I'll tell you guys who were the men on the album. So we got 21 Savage, we got Lil Wayne, we got Childish Gambino, we got Lil Durk, Nardo Wick, and
Nardwar?
Kodak Black.
And everyone is saying it's Kodak.
And Kodak, well, we'll say that later, but Kodak came out defending himself. But
Well, overall, the situation, that seems unfortunate for a female artist to have to deal with that. Not gonna lie, though, one thing she did say at the end is that, yeah, I kind of had to put it out because I really just like loved the record and my back was in a corner too. So but I was like, to be honest, you wanted that record to drop. That's why you kept trying to clear it and we're having trouble clearing it. So it's not like at that point it was just too late. I had to put the song on. Fuck no, you was fighting to put that thing on.
so it's an issue with clearance from the male artist.
Yeah, he wouldn't clear his verse because I guess she hadn't responded to a DM, and the whole internet was funny to Kodak, and then he basically says that shit wasn't me. I've been with way richer bitches in the past. So his words, not mine.
Yeah, bro, that's some crazy shit in the industry. Like, I got a homegirl. She just recently told me like she was working with somebody. And he got her some gigs, and he's paid her. It's been good. It's been cool. But recently, he just told her, like, randomly, like, oh, yeah, you know, I got a crush on you and shit. And it's like, yo, the business was right there. Like, I thought that's what you needed me for. But now it's like you switching up. Mm-hmm. And there's always that type of power dynamic. You know, you need something from me, and I'm paying you. I just feel like for girls in the industry, it's better to come and have some type of leverage. Like, instead of just going and hanging out with the person or trying to get shit done for free, it's like if you bring money to the table, they can't say shit else about besides business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you bring up a good point, though, like trying to have leverage, but it's kind of hard because, you know, you could find another pretty face that sings. Like that, I feel like that's like their mentality about it, right? But, like, I think the whole industry is that part is really disgusting.
Not if you really bout it like that, because you're going to deal with this consistently.
True.
Because there's a lot of men who are gatekeepers in the industry, right?
Yeah.
So I know this is a different artist, and this is for something that you need a project for, but I feel like that's some really scumbag shit. It's like I can't get over that fact. That's got to be so difficult for women to be in the industry, be in a pretty face, and be like, oh, that's all it's here for. I was trying to fucking make a hit.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's say you are like a good company, right? Where you don't do something like that. Let's say you're managing Latto, right? Yeah, you're managing Latto. Like, how do you deter that from happening, right? Because I guess the conversation with her and the artist, would that be interpersonal conversation? Or like, how does the guy get the verse, you know? It's like, how do you contact him and say, hey, we want you to work together? And then they DM each other and then it's like, hey, I want to fuck. And she's like, no. And now you have beef. Like, how do you protect your artist from that happening on an interpersonal level?
I feel like, because the way she described it, she was saying that she didn't respond to a DM, so she felt like that's why the dude wasn't clearing it. I feel like this isn't like a 1-2 situation where it's like the guy was like, because that's the headline is like it was exchanged for sex for clearing a verse, but really it sounded like what she said sounded like someone got salty, was like, nah, she didn't even respond to my DM, I ain't clearing that shit. So you can't really defend from that. Like if someone goes and lays a verse for you, sends the verse in, y'all got the verse for the album, and then they don't want to clear the verse. It's just how, I mean, people got to clear their verse when they do a feature. So if they're hitting you up, and I guess it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, first of all, she got her shit clear at the end of the day, but she shouldn't have to DM him to get the verse on the album. But it's not like she had to do, like, she already had the song ready, I assume, and he just sent in a verse. So if he's like hitting her up, and I just feel like it makes him look like a weirdo, whoever he is.
Yeah. And it's like if the DM that she's not responding to is like you hitting on her or something like that, can't be that salty. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, I get the gist, or I don't get the gist, and now I'm gonna try to fucking what's the word? Not blackmail, or try to hold something over your head. You know?
Yeah. So, but like, does the label clear verses, or does the artist themselves clear verses?
The artist.
Okay.
Well, I think both would have to.
Yeah.
But both would have to. But if the artist isn't clear, he has to clear his own verse, whoever it is.
Even after he said, I agree, I recorded it, even after the fact, it's like, okay, here's the finished product. Now I still have to verbally or write, say I cleared the verse. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's terrible,
disgusting.
man.
Yeah.
From the other artists besides Kodak, who would you guys think? I don't know who Nardo Wick is. I haven't heard. I think I heard like one song, but I don't really like.
Who smoke with me?
Hey, Nardo Wick.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Nardo.
Because Lil Durk got a girl. Lil Wayne and Childish Gambino.
They on a different type of time.
And
Savage
21
on a different
Savage.
type of time.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
Yo, Kodak.
No,
what did you DM her, bro? Kodak on that DM and shit.
But I feel like I saw something that somebody asked her, was it Kodak? And that's probably another reason why it blew up. It's like, all the fingers got pointed to Kodak.
Did she have like a hesitant response, or did she say like?
Nah, she was like, I'm not trying to put anybody I'm not trying to put anybody's name out there because that would just ruin a lot of relations or whatever. But she didn't hesitate or anything like that. She just didn't want to say anybody's name. Yeah, that'll just tarnish everything.
Hey, she doing her shit though, cause she got 2 pretty big stories, and it's about to be album mode, and she doing all these interviews, and I feel like that's kind of what you want to come out of interviews with anyways, is some fucking headlines, and she not looking bad in any of them in terms of like, she didn't make herself look bad in any way. I'm saying like
she did a good job.
She had actually anything else on this one?
You guys listen to
Sex
it
for Verse?
Nope.
Latto? Yeah. The album was fire.
Oh, seriously?
It was really good.
I don't believe it. I never listened
I might listen to it now though. I didn't know it had all those features on it. And Childish Gambino.
With
How
Lil
the fuck
Wayne?
you get him?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's
hey, but look, Latto bad.